Let's smash a maxing error. We got 24 divided by 6 plus 3 times 1 equals 7. Cool, it equals 7. We have nothing else. Division, probably subtraction. Always kind of weird when this happens. So 54 divided by 9 works. There aren't like a ton of numbers that we could use at this point to divide. We could do anything that ends with a 0 divided by 5. I kind of like 54 divided by 9. If I put that here, maybe. So that's 6. So I would have to make the rest of this 13 somehow. I'm thinking if I do subtraction here. So that seems impossible. Well, 5 squared. No, I don't have enough room for that. Alright, so 54 divided by 9 is not going to work the way that I was hoping it would. I don't know, I could always just do like 8 divided by 4. Maybe just start it with 8 divided by 4. No, I have to start it with a pretty big number because I'm going to be subtracting and dividing for the rest of the time. So what if I just subtract 4 at the end? Or subtract 2 at the end. So now I have to make the rest of this 9. I don't know, 4. I'll just try 2 4s, I guess. 6. So this is 16 minus. I have to make the rest of it 9, I said, right? So 16 minus 7. Okay, that's fine. I'll try 4 and 7 twice just because they're already in the equation, so they could be duplicated. Okay, that could have been the answer. It's obviously not. So now division has to go here, which seems weird. There is a squared. Okay, so there's going to be parentheses is what I'm gathering. I think this is the only place a division sign can go now, and I think I have to have parentheses, and it's going to be something squared equals 7. Or, no, I'm very confused. This is the only place division can go, because it can't go next to the subtraction sign, and it can't go last, and it can't go here. So division has to go there. So I have to do something. It's going to have. I have no idea what's happening. Oh, and there is another 7. So it's 7 divided by 1. Okay, 7 divided by 5 minus 4 squared. That's. Whenever I get confused, it's always just the simplest possible thing. For some reason, I always just want there to be math. I think I just want there to be more math than there is. So I just hope that something is happening, and then I just realize that I'm just dividing by 1 or something. And then I finally get it. And that's how you math. I guess that's how you do the maxing error, dude. You know, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right, let's smash a math doku. Math doku is a little Sudoku puzzle. We got to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these black boxes. Purple clues are products, brown clues are sums. So these 3 numbers have to multiply to 210, which means that there's a 7 in there because 21 is divisible by 7, so there must be 210 must be divisible by 7. So that's 7 times 30. So 7 times 6 times 5 is probably the only way to do that. I think these 3 numbers have to be 7, 6, 5. because there has to be a 5 in it and there has to be a 7 in it, because those are the factors of 210, and then the third number is going to have to be a 6 to round that out. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now these numbers have to add to 9, and there's a 1 and a relatively large number here. So this number is now either, if this was a 7, this would have to be a 1, which is impossible. So this can't be a 7. 5 and 6 both work with either a 2 or a 3. So that is either a 2 or a 3. Huh. Okay. And then 2 14 sums is kind of strange. So I have to put 8 and 9 somewhere. Does 9 have to go here? Can 9 not be involved in the 14 sum? Is that kind of the point? It is, I think. Well, it definitely can't go here. It can't go in this column. So neither of these could be a 9, because if this is a 5 and then one of these two is a 9, we're already at 14. And 5 is the minimum number that could go here. So I can't put 9 in either of those. I can't put 8 in either of those. So these have to be 8 and 9, because those are the last two places that 8 and 9 can go. Okay, and then my other numbers are 4 and then either 2 or 3. So that's kind of funny, because this has to be big. Like, so if I maximize this now, it's 9 plus 1. This is either 2, 3, or 4. It has to be 4, because if I used 8 here, I would need at least a 5 here, because 8 plus 1 is 9 plus 5, and I can't use a 5. So this actually has to be 4, 9. So this is an 8. This. Okay. Well. Oh no, that's not a sum. Okay. Huh. Well, now this is either 2 or 3. How am I going to figure this out? The 14 clue, maybe? Yeah. Wow, I have to maximize them. Okay, so now that this is a 4, this has to be a 7, and this has to be a 3. The maximum possible values to get up to 14. So this is a 7. Nope, that's wrong. This is a 3. This is a 7. And then 1 plus. Either one of these would work. Oh no. Oh. No, I don't know what's going on. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Wait, what? Oh, I used the 3. Okay, yeah. I used the 3, so this has to be a 2. Which makes this a 6 and this a 5. And that should be a Mapdoku, dude. There it is, I think. There it is, I think. Yeah, I was right about thinking. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Alright, need to blow my nose. Let's smash the Word 500. Word 500 is the Wordle game where they give you the number of greens and yellows, but don't tell you where they are on the word. I like to start with a do and audio because they use all 5 vowels from the English language, The only letters that change are the E and the O. So when we have more letters from a do than we have from audio, we know that the E is in and the O is out because those are the only letters that change. So here I like to do stare, use the A and the E and 3 really good consonants, and try to see what we can do with that. Alright, so I was assuming the A and the E were our vowels from the last 2 words. And I already know E is in, so I might as well test E again here to see if that's our green, and I'm going to see if this is our yellow. I know that farce would work. I'm just going to do that, I think. Okay, so we lose a letter. We keep a green, so I'm going to continue assuming that the E is our green for now until we disprove that. A is kind of running out of places to go if it is, in fact, the A. So I think I'm going to maybe try to use the R again and use a different vowel. Well, give me troop? No. I feel like I've seen troop spelled like that before, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Alright, I mean, I could put the A first. I could try to do that and keep the E last. I don't really know how that's going to work, but really wish troop worked. That would have made my life a lot easier. Oh, I could do brute. Okay, brute would work. It's not brute, and the E doesn't go here. So that's why I kept the E in the same place for so long. So eventually we get all yellows, and now I know that the E doesn't go here. So I'm going to have to figure out which of these letters is actually green each time. And that makes this pretty interesting. Alright, so I think what this is probably telling me is that the T and the R are in. Maybe not. This is actually pretty confusing. How am I going to move all of these letters? This is a confusing start to this game. Okay. So I somehow need to get a green from these two, which is maybe the thing I'm struggling with the most, because yeah, I don't know how to place these. Femur almost works, but it doesn't quite with stare. I'm tempted to just do femur, dude. I don't know. It doesn't work with stare. What would I learn here? Not very much. And like the F can't be. It doesn't work with farce either. It's so hard to parse through this information. When you start just getting a bunch of yellows and you don't have any idea what's green, this game is so hard because you just have to move stuff around, and there's just so many different ways that it could work. So it's really nice to figure out what's green. It is helpful that I know that the E is not green. And you got to think either A or R is in this word, right? But if it's not, if it's A, I mean, R must be in the word, I feel like. So R, I think, is probably green one of these times. And it would probably have to be green here. Okay, now I'm having some reasonable thoughts. Serum. Love serum. Okay. S is green here. And the R. R was our green here. R's yellow here. The U's in, it's serum. It's gotta be. Serum, dude! I found the secret potion, the secret serum for solving the thing, dude. You know, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. I think it's a Fibble day. I'll smash a Fibble. Fibble's a word game that lies to you once a line. So one of these tiles in this first guess is the wrong color. I like to get 5 unique characters in right off the bat. We have 3 letters from that, but I'm still going to do 5 unique characters. Let's go since here. We get nothing from since, so one of these letters has to be in because there has to be a lie, which is really not helpful. This is very difficult to deal with. So I want to use the 3 letters from aptly again. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna do 5 unique characters again. I'm going gourd. Okay, so we get 2 letters out of gourd. So either O or D has to be in the word now. And all 5 of these letters can definitely not be in that are colored on the screen right now because we need a letter from since. Unfortunately, total isn't. Is total? Okay. I could just do total, actually. This is fine. This uses 4 out of the 5 letters we have on the screen so far. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so D is definitely in. O is definitely out because T and L both disappear. No, sorry. A and L both disappear. T sticks around. So T is now definitely in, and then either A or L is lying up here because either A or L is definitely lying down here because they couldn't have both been out. So our lie has to be coming from either A or L in both of these guesses, aptly as well as total. So since the lie has to be coming from here, that means O must be telling the truth, so O has to be lying here, which means we have a D, a T, either an A or an L, and then some letter from since. So this was a very helpful guess. We have a D, a T, either an A or an L. So D and T are like not a, like you don't see a lot of D's and T's together in 5-letter words, especially with an L. So I'm tempted to think that L is not, it's A, but the word either starts with A. Adapt? No, adapt doesn't get anything from since. Adept. Ooh, I was positive. So we know there's a T in this word because of total. Yeah. So this is the lie, definitely here. Did adept, had I used P yet? No, I had. Oh, yeah, I screwed up there. P couldn't have been in the word. But now we know that the word goes A, D, there has to be a T. And there can't be an E now. I just feel like this should be so obvious, and I don't see it. It has to go AD. Not that many words start AD, I feel like. AD. Addict is spelled with two D's, but this almost works. Admit? Oh, it's admit. It's definitely admit. Admit that I was correct, dude. Okay? Just go ahead and admit to yourself that I was correct because it took me a very long time, but I did eventually arrive on admit, and that was the correct answer, so that's great. There's a fibble. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right. What a bit. So I got a symbol fusel I haven't done in a while. Let's do that. Sort of developing a little rotation for this slot as well. Fusel's a good time. I like this game. Always different. Let's match a Fusel. Fusel's the Wordle game that has a different rule set for every single line. So this first guess, we have 1 to 3 tiles are incognito tiles, so we won't know what the hint is. So you can see that the 2 of these tiles are kind of blacked out, grayed out. So whatever I put there, I'm not going to get any information about that. So I usually start with later. I'm just going to do that anyway. But I'm only going to find out about the L, the E, and the R. Okay, so that's terrifying. ER is, you want to know if it's an ER word early because there are a million ER words, which is always scary. All right, so your guess must repeat a letter. I could repeat an E or an R. That seems like a good idea. I think fleer is a word. Okay, so we do have a second E, so that was definitely worth checking. I already knew there wasn't an L, so that wasn't super helpful. Yeah, that was sort of stupid. I could have done steer, which would have been way better, but whatever. But now I pretty much know. I think that the E probably goes second. It could be ember, I guess. Okay, coloring is inverse. Blue tiles mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot. So that rule set is like, what's that game called? I always forget the name of this game. It's a good game, though. I'll figure it out eventually. Probably not today, but I'll play it soon. Good game. So I might just do Ember. I think that could be the answer. Never, newer. That's probably scarier, those types of words. I'm going to go never. So what are our next few rule sets? You don't get yellows. Only hints that are in the right places. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's not fever. Sever? Sever's possible. Is it just sever? It's sever, dude. I won't sever the ties that bind me to the Wordle games or something, dude. You know? Something like that. I don't know. You know, I never really know. But there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Duo. Wow, that fit really nicely. Let's smash a duo to Wordle. I'm speed running this thing. Let's later. Let's noisy. Let's chomp. We got leash. We got, I don't know what that is. Uncle. Okay. Fence. It looks like fence to me. It's fence, dude. All right, this one. I don't know. What is that? Where's that U go? Rerun? Okay. Spire. Okay. Really? No. Relay. Okay. Salty. Okay. I don't know what that is. What is this? I don't know. Midst. Okay. What? Orion? Oh, where's the P go? Oh, I don't know what that is. Paste. Okay. Unary. I've never heard that word before in my life. I something. I don't know what that is. Okay. That looks scary. Testy. Could be probably a lot of things. Incut. No. Tin. I don't know. I don't know what that is either. Oh no, this is going badly all of a sudden. Posed, powed, poked. It's got to be poked. Okay. Where's the ego? Erupt. Okay, rinse, clasp, track, swath, woman, usurp, rung. It's not rung? What do you mean? I didn't just I just typed the wrong word? What is going on? Okay, I wrote ring. Ah, that sucks. Theme. Okay, gauge, level. Okay, brunt, stack, cause, exalt, might, digit, prion. What? Await, testy, tunic. 238. I mean, I don't know, man. I got really stuck several times. Yeah, some like like a lot of these words just threw me for a loop. It wasn't great. I feel like I need to set a new standard. Like that wasn't a good run. Maybe sub 230 I can consider pretty good. But I used to say under 3 is pretty good. I get under 3 every single time. So we got to set a new standard here. But sub 2 is like that's where the real. I think that's only happened once, and it was a 145. So I want to get back into that zone, but we'll get there, dude. We'll get there. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right, that's going to do it for the stream today. If anybody's in here, appreciate you being here. Catch you next time.